Hello guys and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be making some different content. I'll be making a knife tier list in CSGO, so let's just get into it. The first knife we're gonna be talking about is the Navaja knife. I would say it's probably like good or okay.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I'm kidding. It's just why? Fucking horrible. Anyways, next knife. We'll take the classic knife, I guess. The classic knife is it's good looking. It has some rare patterns, and I personally own a classic knife right now myself. So yeah, it's pretty good. And then we'll take the Ursus knife. Uh, I mean it's okay. You could argue about it's good, but it's okay. I also had this knife before, so that kind of makes me like ranking a little bit lower. If I never had the knife, I'd probably rank it like good, but it's okay. And then it's the bayonet, and I personally think the bayonet is really underrated. Um, I think it looks better than a lot of other knives that some people might say looks better than it. So this is definitely a
Nice knife,
really
dude.
good. Next knife is the flip knife. The flip knife is like on the edge between good and okay. It's just barely good for me. It's really clean looking and it feels nice in game. So I guess it's good. Almost okay, but barely good. Next is the falch knife, and you either love the falch knife or you hate it, but I kinda hate it now. I had it before, it was okay, what the fuck-ish, but right now I'll just say it's like, what the fuck, because it's kinda what the fuck knife. I might change it later to okay, it depends. Mm, so, the next knife here is the survival knife, and I love the survival knife before, but now it's kind of boring for me. It doesn't have that many special animations other than the rare pull-out animation, and it's not like the blade is kind of scuffed. Same with the handle, but it's okay. Um, and the next knife is the survival knife's brother. It looks like the paracord knife and the survival knife made a child, and they got this one. I would say it's almost the same as the survival knife. They're pretty much identical, like brothers. But I think the Handsome Knife is just barely better for me. Mm. And next is this weird ass looking knife.
What did he say?
It's that's that's the best knife in the game. You can't argue with that. It looks insane in game. You can just run around and spin it, and everyone loves the knife. So gotta be daddy. Okay, the next knife is this fucking oversized toothpick. I mean, a lot of people hate on it. They say it's ugly, it's long, and it's just wrong. I think it's almost good, like between good and okay. I really like it. I'm gonna put it on the end of good here for now, but I really like it and I think it's good. This knife is just what the fuck. It it's really big and some people like that, but you can only see one of your gloves while holding it. So if you want to have a nice pair of gloves with a knife, don't buy the Bowie knife because you can only see one of your gloves and it's just what the fuck. So this is probably one of the biggest what the fuck knives in the game. Um, Next knife is Shadow Daggers, and Shadow Daggers it's unique because you can hold them in both hands, but they're not like good or nice knife, dude. They're just barely okay, but that's only because there's no other knife with two knives. So yeah, it's okay. Gut knife. It's thick, but it has a weird handle, and the blade is kind of weird. Like it's also kind of a what the fuck, but I guess it's better than the Bowie knife because the Bowie knife is just completely scuffed. The gut knife is yeah, it's kind of weird. I don't really like it. But the next knife, Karambit. Some people might argue about it being in daddy, but I would say it's overrated in my opinion. Uh, it's kind of similar to the Talon knife, and like it's cool and stuff, and it's probably cooler than the bayonet, but it's nothing amazing like the butterfly knife, so it's nice.
Nice knife, dude.
And same goes with the M9, basically the same as the bayonet. I think the M9 looks better than the bayonet, but the pull-out animation for the bayonet is way cooler. Um, but the M9 is more expensive, so I would rather have a bayonet. It's cheaper and it looks about the same. So it's also a nice knife, dude. And then we have this thick, weird nomad knife. I don't even know where to put it. It could be okay, it could be what the fuck, or just why. It's like, I guess it's a what the fuck knife because it's really thick and feels really small. It has a special animation though when you pull it out. You hurt your own player model. But I guess it's the best knife in the what the fuck category. Next knife is the paracord knife. This is also like a low-key good knife that no one talks about. It's not expensive but not too cheap either. I would say it's in the top of the good category. Maybe, yeah, in front of classic knife. It looks really nice and clean, and you can't really hate the knife. So I guess it's good. Next is the skeleton knife, and I a lot of people love the skeleton knife and say, yeah, that is the best knife in the game or second best knife, but I think it's really underrated. Probably overrated, the most overrated knife in the game, in my opinion. The vanilla cost like 900 euros or something, so it's really overrated and yeah, it's not too cool. And last, we have Talon Knife. Now most of the people will put it in Nice Knife Dude, but actually I'll put it in Daddy.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
The animations is so unique compared to the Karambit. It has way cooler animations when you pull it out and when you inspect it. It also has a rare spinning animation. And I really like this knife. It's also cheaper than Karambit, so this is for sure in Daddy category. So yeah, that was basically my knife tier list. I mean, drop some comments on the video. Tell me if you think the list is completely wrong or if you agree with some of it. And I'll see you later.
Peace.